Hey man, hope you're having a good new year. Whatever the plans you have for the year, hopefully they come through. They happen in the entirety. I just wanted to say one or two things, right? One being that please don't let social media fool you. And I say this because I've noticed that a lot of us tend to want to perfect our lives basing it on what we see from the influencers' lives. We tend to think that our lives are not perfect. Our lives are not what they are supposed to be. An example, if you see this very cute couple on social media that influences and so forth, we tend to think that our relationship setups are not perfect in their own ways, but you may have wins in those relationships that make you stay there, that make you be content in what you have, and you should not be shaken. You should not start now to see the wrong, the bad, the worst out of people that you have in your lives, because you might just ulele mutsutsu, you don't want to kalela umzuzu at a point when you realize that whatever that was being sold by the social media standards was a fallacy, right? You want to live your life in the perfect version of what you want your life to be. If your life says get out of the relationship for whatever reason, do get out, but don't let it be influenced by social media and the influencers thereof. That's what I wanted to say. Number two, look, everybody has got their own way and version of what they want. You will have inspiration from here, there, and everywhere, but make sure that the life that you are leading is the one that you have drafted, right? The one that you have triangled, the one that you have marked, the one that you have purposed, because I believe that if you live the type of life that you've always wanted, doesn't matter how difficult it gets, you will always have a reason to face it, right? You'll always have a reason to wake up. I was telling someone the other day to say, look, what you've always wanted was to not live under the shadow of your husband. Whenever there are little wins, whenever there are things that you achieve as a person, they would always be associated with your husband, or let's say the ex thereof. But now, because you're no longer married to the person and you've got an opportunity to basically perfect your life the way that you would envision, not for somebody else, not for that person, and so forth and so forth. And even if you face difficulties, you know that whenever you come out of those difficulties, it was you that got out of the difficulties. It was not your partner, it was not your whoever that would be your shadow, so to speak, So yeah, man, with the few words, I'd just like to say Happy New Year. Let's get into the new year in style, in a bang. May 2025 be 2020, fight them all. I don't know. But yeah, Happy New Year, man.